The Dental Hygienists Association of Jamaica is proud to present the results of its comprehensive compensation survey. The survey was designed to provide a comprehensive overview of the current salary and benefits landscape for dental hygienists in Jamaica. A total of 46 dental hygienists participated in the survey, and the survey is current and up to date in the year 2024. By collecting anonymous data on various aspects of compensation, including base salary, commission, overtime pay, benefits packages, bonus structures, professional development opportunities, and work life balance, this survey aims to establish a benchmark. It also aims to identify trends and disparities, advocate for fair compensation, aid in negotiations, and to promote professional development. This also will aid as a tool for those who are seeking to come into the profession, whether you're a student or you're just inquiring overall. This will give you a general idea of what to expect in terms of compensation regarding dental hygiene. According to the data collected, a significant majority of individuals surveyed are currently enrolled with the DCJ, and that percentage is 65.22%, while 34.78% of the respondents are not enrolled with the DCJ. And for those wondering, the DCJ is the Dental Council of Jamaica. So the first question asked was, how long have you been practicing as a dental hygienist? Now, the largest segment, accounting for 32.61%, comprises of dental hygienists with 1 to 4 years of experience. The second largest group, with 28.26% of respondents, has been practicing for 5 to 7 years, and a smaller segment of 23.91% represent dental hygienists who have been practicing for less than a year. Likely, those are recent graduates entering the workforce, and only 15.22% of respondents stated that they have been practicing for 8 to 10 plus years. This horizontal bar graph illustrates the distribution of respondents based on their current sector of employment. So, based on the chart, we can all see that the private sector is a dominant sector of employment among the respondents, with the bar representing a significant portion of the total. So, this indicates that the majority of the individuals surveyed are currently employed within private organizations or businesses. The public sector has a noticeable presence, with the bar graph representing a substantial portion of the total. So, this suggests that a significant number of respondents are employed in the government or public sector organization. And just to mention also that someone had stated that they work in both the public and private sector category, which was a small amount but still noticeable. This pie chart illustrates the distribution of respondents based on their current employment status. So, the majority of respondents, accounting for 87%, said that they are currently employed full time. A smaller proportion of respondents said that they are employed part time, which was 8.7%, or on a contract basis, which was 4.3%. This suggests that part-time and contract work are less common form of employment compared to full-time work within this group of individuals that were surveyed. However, just to point out that based on how we are paid, it would suggest, according to some institutions, that we are self employed. But that is a different conversation and a different topic for a different time and space. But just to point that out, just in case there's anyone here that may want to do business or something and you find yourself in a weird, confusing spot, they usually categorize us under the self employed category. This illustration represents the distribution of respondents based on the parish where they are currently employed. So, based on the graph, we can see that Kingston emerges as the most dominant parish in terms of employment, with a significant 86.96% of respondents indicating that their workplace is in Kingston. Following Kingston, we have St. Catherine and St. Anne, which hold the next significant shares with 13.04% and 10.87%, respectively. The remaining parishes, including St. Andrew, St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, Trelawney, St. James, Manchester, and Westmoreland, have a smaller but noticeable presence in the employment landscape. So you can just take a couple minutes to just go through it and see the data. The horizontal bar graph illustrates the distribution of respondents based on whether they work on a fixed schedule. So the majority of respondents, represented by the longer bar, for no work on a fixed schedule. A smaller proportion of respondents indicated working on a flexible schedule, and then we have yes, but due to a small clientele category, which indicates that a smaller portion of the respondents have flexible scheduling based on the fact that they have a small amount of clients. This illustration represents the distribution of respondents based on the number of days they work per week. So the majority of respondents, accounting for 45.7%, work a standard 5-day work week. A significant portion of respondents, which is 34.8%, work 6 days per week. And then we have a smaller proportion of respondents who work 3 or 4 days per week. So, this pie chart represents the distribution of respondents based on their level of satisfaction with their compensation and benefits package. So, a significant majority of respondents, which was 65.2%, said that they were not satisfied with their compensation and benefits package. Only 23.9% of respondents said that they were satisfied with their package, and a small percentage, which was 4.3%, expressed mixed feelings, indicated that they were not satisfied somewhat to a certain degree. And just to mention that one person said that it could be better, and someone else said that tax contribution would be a benefit. This horizontal bar graph illustrates the distribution of respondents based on the type of salary they receive. So the majority of respondents, represented by the longest bar, receives a commission-based salary. So the second largest group receives a fixed salary without any commission component whatsoever, and the smallest group receives a combination of a set salary plus a commission. Okay, so this horizontal bar graph illustrates the distribution of commission percentages among respondents who earns commission. And I think that this slide may be the most anticipated one yet. So this chart shows a wide range of commission percentages ranging from 15% to 50%. The most common commission percentage is 30%, with a significant number of respondents falling into this category. There are also respondents with lower commission percentage like 15, 20, 25, and higher percentages like 40, 45, 50. So since it's such a wide range, I won't go through everything like percentage for percentage. So you can just take your time to go through this and just compare the data. This graph shows the distribution of respondents based on their monthly income range, and this is in actual dollars. Because it's one thing to say, oh, I earn 30% commission, 35% commission, or 40% commission, but what does your actual salary look like at the end of the month? Okay, so the highest number of respondents, fall within the category of $100,000 to $150,000 monthly income range. And this is in Jamaican dollars. So there's a significant presence of respondents in the higher income brackets, such as 151 to 200,000, and from 201,000 to 250,000, and there are some making over $250,000 monthly. A smaller amount of respondents fall within the lower income brackets, such as less than $100,000 and $150,000 to $160,000 per month. And a very, very small percentage said that they chose not to comment on that one, which is fine. This graph illustrates the distribution of respondents based on whether they work overtime. The majority of respondents, represented by the longest bar, do not work overtime, and a substantial number of respondents do work overtime, as indicated by the second longest bar. A smaller portion of respondents indicated that they do work overtime, but that is dependent on various factors such as appointments or special project requirements. This next graph is a follow-up for the question that was stated before of whether they work overtime. So this one is asking if they're compensated for that overtime work. And the majority of respondents who work overtime are not compensated for it based on the respondents. And a smaller portion of representatives said that they are sometimes compensated for that overtime that they work. And a very, very small number of respondents said that they were compensated during a specific season. And they stated that they were paid overtime during the month of July only. Okay, so this graph illustrates the distribution of respondents based on the type of benefits that they receive from their employer. So based on the graph that I'm seeing here, and you're also seeing that a large number of dental hygienists stated that they do not receive any benefits whatsoever from their employer. And to me, this highlights the need for improved workplace benefits and protection for all workers. I do have to point out, though, that there were a significant amount that stated that they received paid sick days, tax contribution, paid vacation, health benefits. And although small, it was still notable that some do receive benefits like uniform allowance, annual bonuses, life insurance, and pension. This next graph illustrates the distribution of respondents' opinions on their work-life balance as a dental hygienist. So the majority of respondents have a neutral stance on their work-life balance. A substantial number of respondents agree or strongly agree that they have a good work-life balance, and a smaller number of respondents disagree or strongly disagree with having a good work-life balance. Next illustration is a distribution of respondents' opinions based on their compensation as a dental hygienist. So based on the graph here, I'm seeing where a large amount of persons said that they disagree that they are fairly compensated as a dental hygienist, with a significant amount close behind said that they agree that they are fairly compensated as a dental hygienist. And then we have some other levels of satisfaction and dissatisfaction coming down in the graph. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who participated in this survey. The information that you have provided is invaluable. Your feedback was honest, and although it may not have been the easiest thing for you to, just share your information, I do thank you so much, and the information you provided will be used to help to advocate for the betterment of your future and future dental hygienists. If you're a dental hygienist hygienist that is watching this video, if you have participated in the survey, I do implore you to join the Dental Hygienists Association of Jamaica so that we are able to band together to create and foster new and improved dental hygiene in Jamaica, and to also advocate for better working conditions for all dental hygienists. Thank you.